and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Tenshwam Sangeeta giving you the news. First, the headlines. Discussion on 5 demands for grants for rupees 929 crore 90 lakhs held at the ongoing assembly session, and Dr. I. Bohanvi raises calling attention on the issue of street vendors. Now the news in detail. Demand for grants for 929 crore 90 lakh rupees was discussed today at the ongoing assembly session. The demand for grant were medical, health and family welfare services, labour and employment, environment and forest, community development, ANP, IRDP and NREP, and public health engineering. Putting up a policy cut motion, opposition leader MLA Dr. I. Bohanvi asked the floor of the House who is controlling the forest. He said the forest area of Manipur is decreasing day by day. Earlier, the forest area cover was large, which has now decreased to 730 square kilometers only. The direct consequence of decreasing forest area cover is the diminishing water availability. He said if the situation continues, then there is fear of Manipur becoming a desert state after 50 years. MLA Dr. I. Bohanvi said it is high time the government takes a program to stop the decreasing forest cover area. He said if the government wants hill people to stop cutting down trees, then they have to be provided with an alternative arrangement to earn their livelihood. He also said one more factor contributing to the decreasing forest cover area in the state is the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Security forces cleared up forest area to build their campsite. They also burned down trees and cut down trees as security measures. He further said Manipur receives 1400 millimeter of rainfall every year. However, there is water scarcity due to lack of groundwater harvesting. He said the depreciating groundwater level is a cause for concern. MLA Dr. I. Bohanvi said he wants the government to pay its attention to these problems. Kaisamthong Assembly Constituency MLA Ibomcha said availability of drinking water is a problem faced by both rural and urban areas of the state. He said he had asked the government 11 years back to make a policy to provide drinking water. Due to ongoing assembly sessions, some areas which were not receiving drinking water earlier are now getting drinking water for 2 hours daily. He also said some people have received water tax bill for 2 years at a time. He urged the government to sort out the tax billing issue and provide regular supply of drinking water. MLA Ibomcha also informed the House that some water reservoirs in Imphal area have developed cracks. MLA Dr. I. Bohanvi also sought the attention of the House regarding the problem faced by street vendors by raising a calling attention. He said street vendors are mainly from the rural areas and belong to poor families. They are selling whatever items they produce in their houses to sustain their families and to bear the expenses for the education of the children. He also suggested a proper place for them by arranging a market shed for them at Lumphel supermarket or at an appropriate place. Replying to the calling attention, Chief Minister Okram Ibobising, who also holds the charge of Mahut, maintained the problem of street vendors have become a national issue apart from being an issue of the state. Despite government's best efforts to accommodate them in the surrounding of 3 market sheds, there has been strong opposition from the sides of the licensed women vendors. Even if a proper place for street vendors has been given, they are reluctant to sell at the given place, instead carry on their selling activities at the roadside. This has resulted not only given a big jolt to the traffic system but also helps in making the road dirty. He further said if the street vendors are ready to accept, then the government is ready to construct a separate market shed for them either at Lumphel or at another suitable place. He also sought the support and cooperation of the concerned MLAs in this regard. Opposition leader Dr. I. Bohanvi also placed before the House that State Institute of Rural Development located at Porompat is much smaller than other states. He further maintained that it is very important institute and making of rule and training of MLAs can be done to bring the society in the right direction. Urging the need for further development of the institute, he went on to add that setting up of separate directorates for rural development and Panchayati Raj will definitely help in the development of the state. A 2-day EDP training program on potloy making, cane and bamboo and block making began from today at Hotel Nirmala. The training program was organized by Parvati Weavers and Artisan Cooperative Society under the financial assistance from Development Commissioner Handicrafts. Director Arts and Culture Dr. K. Sobita, Secretary of the Society Sunita, and OSD Handicrafts of Commerce and Industries Department, Additional Director DC Handicrafts Roli Varising also were present in the inaugural function. Those who spoke on the occasion stressed the need to inculcate work culture to bring about more development in the state. They also urged to produce more quality handicraft products. IRB and VDA personnel arrested 2 non-Manipuri for indulging in immoral activities inside Kuman Lampak Sports Complex, considered as temple for state players. The incident took place at around 11 a.m. today. The man is presently staying at Major Khul while the lady is staying at Kakulong. According to an IRB personnel, the incident came to light when they failed to come out for a long time after entering Ibudhau Laising, located at north of Olympic Bhavan. When they checked inside the Laisang, the 2 were found in a compromising position. A free medical camp was held at Iraima Seva Sangh Lane, Kwakathen, Laisham Laikai. The medical camp was jointly organized by Iraima Seva Association and National Rural Health Mission. 2 mobile vans of NHRM were also used in the camp. X-ray, blood tests, ultrasound and other facilities were availed to those who came to take part in the camp. Speaking in connection with the medical camp, President of Iraima Seva Association, Ango, maintained that the medical camp was organized in order to avail free medical facilities to the locals. Seva Association Club asna thomba leita leibiriba asam lekai area de leibiriba baga sikuna maruina piangang singi chang kanaba adi lai chang kanaba ana bole kanaba adu ngasi mu yoba ki ken mama to wasida anda masu leibiriba asam lekai ke amba baga punama piangang kunama pira kuna thomba The road stretch at Konong Mamang traffic point, which is an important road of Imphal East district, is in terrible condition. The road is filled with potholes, making the road a dangerous stretch to drive. Moreover, shops and residents on the side of Purerong Khungrangkhung are also facing problems due to the bad road condition. Some people are suggesting that the terrible condition of the road is due to bad drainage system in the area. The road stretch is frequently used by Chief Minister and Works Minister for the inspection visit to the construction site at Jennings Hospital. Moreover, one has to pass the road to visit Govindaji Temple, MFDC, Bhagyachandra Open Air Theatre and other important complexes. Chief Minister Okram Ibovi Singh, after assuming office for a 3rd consecutive term, had promised that he will improve road, bridges, power, water and law and order situation in the state. However, the condition of the road stretch at Konong Mamang traffic point is becoming worse day by day. Sentencing of the 4 accused in the rape case of Umorok Seller Zaitha Liu was deferred today. The court has set June 19, that is today, for the sentencing. The 4 accused were produced before District and Session Judge Manipur West at Cherab Court. However, lawyer of one of the accused, Kennedy, failed to turn up for the sentence hearing. Prosecution Director Tej Kumar said the sentencing hearing will be done on the 25th of June.
Almost robbery, loot tawbiba mayam yawbunna INC makada kaidagi am maximum funsi chupapho dandi PBO hadna pigi prosecution gi side gi court submit tawre adu ngasi rai haidokadabada pigi accused mayam dugi manungda Kennedy haibo filmagi accused amagi magi counsel to laktabuna maram moidagi hairiba jahi kya dandi fangani haibadu lakaduriba tarik manga asidadi sungsoi soidana hairiba Dandi Fanglaba Miwi Marisgi Magi Pangum Topa Dandi Jahigi Masingo Soydra Mayana Kanga.
That's all we have for now. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. Discussion on 5 demands for grants for rupees 929 crore 90 lakhs held at the ongoing assembly session. And Dr. I. Ibohanbi raises calling attention on the issue of street vendors. That's all for now from me and my team here. Goodbye and thank you for watching ISTV News.